What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loading Dock. Thanks for coming out. My name is Jason. I run this joint. We are a nonprofit organization, which means that we're really good at not making money. So I appreciate that you all came out tonight. It's tough in the winter. It's tough in November. It's Francis's birthday tonight. Let's give it up for Francis. And all of this does not happen just by me. We have a staff and volunteers and folks in the tech booth that all help make it run. So let's give it up for those guys. Get the fancy lighting effects tonight. I like it. Okay, so folks that haven't been to the loading dock before, we do have bathrooms. They are out that door. Down the long hallway, there's a lot of mirrors, and there's a monster at the end of it, not a real monster. And you make a left, and they're over there. Kind of have to find them. There's two bathrooms. One is easy to find. One is a little bit harder to find. Get bonus points for finding the second bathroom. Okay, so also supporting the arts is really important, and one of the ways that folks support the arts is by sponsoring, and we have a whole bunch of new sponsors this year, different local businesses. One of them is Alakai. They are across the street. Anyone been to Alakai before? They have lots of awesome tie-dyes and other sorts of hippie things. Yes, I know. Go into their basement. It's worth it. It's definitely worth the experience if you haven't been there. And also Little Village Toy and Books. Yeah, reading is fundamental. Read books. They're good for you. Good for your brain. It's like tripping, but without drugs. And Littleton Co-op is supporting the arts too, which is super awesome. They're our pals. We get food there. Yeah. And the band was fed by delicious Schilling Beer Company pizza and staff. Yeah. Woo. Pizza is good food, and it's even better than a Schilling. We have our bar open. We have some Schilling beers, some other local beers and non-local beers. So we got an awesome show tonight. Ian Galipeau and the Views are here in the house. They got a new album out. Check it out. We got our merch table set up. Great way to support musicians and artists is to buy their merch. It's their lifeblood, how they make money, how they support things that they do, keep it going. And we also have a really special guest here tonight, open up the show. It's a guy that is no stranger to playing in Littleton and playing on this stage. He is from very far away in Bellows Falls, which isn't really that far away, but I like to think it is. And just an all-around great guy, and I've been fantasizing about him not having a beard, but I think that would be really strange for all of us. Let's give it up for Dylan Patrick Ward.
One more time for Jason, everybody. Fantasizing about me not having a beard. It's a little... There's always a green street and a church street. There's always an old Episcopal church. There's always an Elks Lodge and a Moose Lodge and a Masonic temple. And people who believe the worst. There's always an old bar just another little town. There's always some other little town right across the bridge. And everyone who lives there sucks. So we meet up with them outside the movies on Friday night. We beat each other up. Maybe someday we'll realize that they're a lot like us. Probably not, 'cause they're from another town. They're from another town. They're from another little town. And like us, they'll lay awake sometimes at night. They lay awake and they dream about getting out. They're moving to another town. Moving to another town. Moving to another little town. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, my name's Dylan, and I'm from Vermont's dirty south. And I do, however, have this New Hampshire Live Free or Die t-shirt that I bought at Mr. G's. I don't know if you guys know about Mr. G's up here, but anyways, it's a place where you could buy this shirt for $5. So you can kind of fill in the blanks from there. But I got this shirt even though I'm a Vermonter because I love New Hampshire. And I love New Hampshire crowds. I always have a good time playing in New Hampshire because you guys laugh more. You know? Vermont, they're maybe a little too polite. There's a lot of staring, just sitting and staring. But you guys, you laugh when you're supposed to laugh, and I appreciate that. So thank you so much for being you. Anyways, this is a song about Richard Nixon. Oh, Nixon, I'm a lot like you. Bitter and resentful, no matter how well I do. Oh, Nixon, is it ever enough? Can we ever just appreciate it? Can we ever just lighten up? Jackie tried to warn you there's no peace in the presidency. You end up with your head blown off for resigning on TV. Oh, Nixon, you never did fit in with the Franklins of your day or the Yale boys at the CIA. Oh, Nixon, you were too low class. You had to do their dirty work. You always had to kiss their ass. You could win it in a landslide, and it still feels like a defeat. And it all tastes so bitter. The things that looked so sweet. Oh, Nixon. Standing by the Citgo sign flying the double V's. Oh, Nixon, will there ever be peace? Oh, Nixon. Oh, Nixon. If I was a cat, I'd sit in the window and I would lick my butthole while you watch TV. And if I was a cat, I'd sit down beside your head and lick the space between my toes when you were trying to sleep. And if I was a cat, I'd lay down by the door and look up at you with sad eyes when you tried to leave. And if I was a cat and you were feeling sad, I'd sit down beside you and keep you company. If I was a cat, I'd eat a bunch of plastic, and then you'd have to chase me down and take it from my mouth. And if I was a cat, I'd chase all the bugs around, but I would never catch a one, and I'd never catch a mouse. And if I was a cat, I'd cry outside the bathroom door, and I would not stop crying until you came back out. And if I was a cat, on lazy Sunday afternoons, you and I would take a nap together on the couch. And I would miss the beer, and I would miss the movie theater, and I would miss the human food, and I'd miss having sex. I'm not so crazy about dying when I'm 13, but I guess I wouldn't know no better, and I guess that would be best. If I was a cat and you had people over, I'd hiss at all the children, swat at the old guys. And if I got outside, I would fight a dog, and I'd get uglier and meaner with each year that went by. And I'd hate every person and every other cat and every animal and thing that wasn't you. Then one day you would find me dead behind the futon, and then you'd stick me in an urn and go get someone new. First you'd cry, just like I'd cry when you would capture me and take me to the vet. If I was a cat, I'd be miserable and lazy, but you would still love me because I was your pet. If I was a cat, I would drive you crazy, but you would still love me because I was your pet. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are a very sweet audience. Let's see if I can lose you guys with this one. See what your limits are. Do you want to huff some glue? Do you want to huff some glue? Just like we used to do. It could just be me and you. Do you want to huff some glue? Do you want to drink some cooking wine? Do you want to drink some cooking wine? We'd be feeling fine, your hand held tight in mine. Do you want to drink some cooking wine? 'Cause don't you know I love you, and I know you love me too. So if you ain't got shit to do, tell me if it's true. Do you want to huff some glue? And do you want to steal a shopping cart? Do you want to steal a shopping cart? I could push you all around. We could go all over town. Do you want to steal a shopping cart? And do you want to play with fireworks? Do you want to play with fireworks? We'd have so much fun shooting rockets at the sun. Do you want to play with fireworks? 'Cause don't you know I love you? And I know you love me too. So if you ain't got shit to do, tell me if it's true. Do you wanna huff some glue? And do you wanna set some shit on fire? Do you wanna set some shit on fire? We could make a funeral pyre, we could burn a rubber tire. Do you wanna set some shit on fire? And do you wanna huff some glue? Do you wanna huff some glue? You love me and I love you, so if you ain't got shit to do you wanna huff some glue? Yeah, if you ain't got shit to do, tell me if it's true. Do you wanna huff some glue? All right, you guys still with me? All right. Let's try this one. I'm not gonna be happy until everyone's alienated. That's my job as an opening act, is to alienate the audience. I joined up with the army just to shoot somebody. The day I finally did, it was kind of funny. I love the guys, I love the work, I love the life. My best friend died in my arms one night. I missed a lot of meals and I slept out in the hall. I met Toby Keith, and he was pretty tall. All my life I've been less than zero. Now I'm a goddamn hero, I'm a goddamn American hero. And I moved in with my mom when I came back to the States. I was drinking in the bar rooms and staying out late. I took up with a married woman, sweet as she could be. But then she left her husband for some guy who wasn't me. Now what way is that to treat a hero? A goddamn American hero. And at the bar they got my uniform hung up on the wall. I get discounts on my haircuts, free tickets to baseball. I got a hat that tells you where I've been. Yeah, but I don't like to think about the things I had to do. You just rest assured I did them all for you. I did what I had to do to win. I was married for a while, but it didn't work out. All she ever did was run her goddamn mouth. I live alone, I eat alone, I watch TV. Is this how it ends for me? Oh, is this an ending fit for a hero? A goddamn American hero. I wasn't really in the Army, I made all that up. I know I seem like Army material, but... I like to describe my look as Santa Claus in his 30s. There's lots of things I could have done with my life if I hadn't wasted so much time following these whims that lead me nowhere, trying hard just not to lose my mind. Life is full of choices and decisions you make from the cradle to the tomb. Now I'm in a bar somewhere in New Hampshire, and I'm playing for an empty room. Stick a box of CDs in the back seat. Stick the amp and the guitar in the trunk. You're either busting ass to sell some tickets, or playing covers while the crowd gets drunk. Stopping at McDonald's on the way home, eating fries beneath the harvest moon. Now I'm in a bar somewhere in Massachusetts, and I'm playing for an empty room. When I get home, you're always there to greet me. Ask me how it was, and I say, good. It'll take more than a few bad nights to defeat me. I don't think I would quit this, even if I could. This is the ride, and I have bought the ticket. I'm off to face my destiny, my doom. Now I'm in a bar somewhere in New Hampshire, and I'm playing for an empty room. Now I'm in a bar somewhere in Massachusetts, and I'm playing for an empty room. Thank you. This next song I wrote when I was a little drunk, and I don't really usually write that way, so I wasn't sure if it was any good. So I sent it to a friend of mine, and she liked it, but she was really high, so I still didn't know if it was any good. Marijuana is legal in some states. And anyways, eventually we both sobered up, and I decided to keep it. So the song's called High School Reunion. Jim found Jesus, Billy lost him, Jessica's pregnant. Hey, that's awesome. Katie left Aaron, now she's married to Steve, and Tim's totally recovered from that mystery disease. And I got fat, and you went gray, and Jackie's not here, and I hope she's okay. Andy moved back, and Sarah stayed away, and I had no idea that Joey was gay. And we all sing, I love this bar, and we all sing, I love this bar. You play beer pong, I'll play guitar. Just don't let me drive the car, 'cause I'm rip shit on Bud Heavy, and I didn't plan on drinking so many, and I didn't even want to come at all. And then we started reminiscing about Little League Baseball, and how our coach ended up in jail, and how we should pitch in to pay his bail. And the beer's flat and the chips are stale, and Mikey just walked in and he's thin as a rail. And if he's on drugs, well, that's not great. We already lost a couple to that ghoulish fate. But for now, he seems okay, and the citronella's keeping the mosquitoes away. And we all sing, people are crazy, and we'll all sing, people are crazy. I always thought Randy was a little shady. Please don't mention Laura's secret baby. I'd like to propose a toast to Tom Brady. And we all sing, friends in low places, and we'll all sing, friends in low places. You take a swing, I'll run the bases. Feels so good to see familiar faces. Thank you so much. This has been great. Thank you so much for having me. Thanks for coming out. Um, I love the loading dock. I try to play here like twice a year. This is my favorite venue of all time. And I would love to just stand up here and play all night, but we've got to get on to the main attraction, which is Ian Galipeau and the Views. Who's excited to see Ian Galipeau and the Views? I've been listening to Ian's new album all day, trying to get into the mood so I could know the songs and sing along. So I'm ready. I'm ready to roll. I think it's his best album yet, and I've been following Ian pretty closely, so you guys are in for a treat. But before I go, I'm going to play one more song. I have some merch over there on the table. All my links are on that chalkboard. I have an email list. So sign up if you want to, keep track of what I'm doing. And if not, we'll always have Littleton. Rusty the snowman was made out of slush in a yard by the side of the road. An old Newport light butt hung from his mouth. Rocks were his eyes and his nose. And the kids found a hat in the dumpster out back of the pharmacy on their way home. Put it on his head, and the snowman, he said, life's a bitch, and we all die alone. Rusty the snowman smoked and he drank and liked to watch court shows all day. He said life is sick, just an old dirty trick that only a cruel God would play. And he thought it'd be nice just to be some ice, a puddle, or an old gray cloud. And he dreamt of the day when he'd melt away and sink like rain into the ground. Christmas and New Year's had both gone by. So at Valentine's Day, one little girl came to say her goodbyes with a sad little look on her face. She said, Rusty, I know that you're a prick, but even so, I wish there was a way you could stay. So to please her, he moved into the freezer, and that's where he lives to this day. Rusty the snowman, Rusty the snowman. Rusty the snowman. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Stick around for Ian Galipeau and the Views. Have a great Thanksgiving. Have a happy holidays. Live free or die. I am not a crook. Thank you.
Yeah. The amp's got to be on. Oh, Dylan's a little shorter. We're going to fix that, and then we're going to go.
Red eye.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I ain't ready yet to leave this all behind. I can't be moving on. No, I just got started. Don't let this be the end. I've heard it said the dreams to lie at home in bed, your family beside, to say those sweet goodbyes. Drift into that endless night. Well, I got a bit too close for comfort. Fever had me dreaming numbers, counting down in changing colors the days that I had left. 'Cause I ain't ready yet to leave this all behind. I can't be moving on. No, I just got started. Don't let this be the end. I know they say to thank the stars above for every day and spread that love that overfills your cup. I'm not sure that's quite enough, 'cause I haven't caught this thing I'm chasing. Don't let these songs I've sung be wasted. 20,000 hours of race, 'cause no one's ever heard me sing 'em. I ain't ready yet to leave this all behind. I can't be moving on. No, I just got started. Don't let this be the end. Go, Johnny! Told me it's no fun. Getting old is going under slow, and I should just stay young. Something that's not adding up. I ain't ready yet to leave this all behind. I can't be moving on. No, I just got started. Don't let this be the end. I ain't ready yet to leave this all behind. I can't be moving on. No, I just got started. Don't let this be the end. Don't let this be the end. Don't let this be the end. No, no, no. Thank you so much, friends. My name's Ian Galipeau, and it's a pleasure to be hanging out with you here tonight. I'm not wearing a banana costume. That's an inside joke from my TikTok. I guess we're doing those on stage now. That's fun. This is a song. It's the opening track on the new album. It's a little desert love story inspired by my mom and stepdad. It's called Queen of the Canyon. 1, 2, 3. King of the Canyon, Queen of the desert, adrift on an ocean, 1,000,000,000 years old, riding the last wave into the sunset, singing a song that's forever their own. She was a desert flower, all bristles and blossoms. He was a boulder, just rolling on through. He might have looked past her, but the sound of her laughter cast a spell that he couldn't shake loose. She started falling the moment she saw him. She was surprised by the way his words burned. It spun like a slow dance, dark eyes and cold hands. Oh, she broke every rule she had learned. King of the canyon, queen of the desert, adrift on an ocean, 1 billion years old, right in the last wave, into the sunset, singing a song that's forever their own. She only tells him the truth when he's sleeping. He never lets on, he's still half awake. They're in the half-light with quiet breath and closed eyes. Love is a word she can say. King of the canyon, queen of the desert, adrift on an ocean, 1 billion years old, right in the last wave, into the sunset, singing a song that's forever their own. When colors start fading, he'll have to learn how to wait for the rain. Together they'll hold on till spring breaks and the storms come to wash all her darkness away. King of the canyon, queen of the desert, adrift on an ocean, 1 billion years old, right in the last wave, into the sunset, singing a song that's forever their own. King of the canyon, queen of the desert, adrift on an ocean, 1 billion years old, right in the last wave, into the sunset, singing a song that's forever their own. Thank you so very much. Holy water on the judgment day, I can feel it coming in the knowing rain that falls. When it's coming down, yeah, it's coming down. 'Cause I know to make a fool of me. Broke your empty promise underneath the weight. If I'm being honest, Ain't that just the way it falls when it's coming down? Yeah, it's coming down. 'Cause I know, make a fool of me. It's alright, hold the line, take a breath and let it slide. It's alright, step inside, we're gonna let it slip away now. It's alright, hold the line, take a breath and let it slide. It's alright, step inside, we're gonna let it slip away now. Blood like holy water on the judgment day. I can feel it coming in the knowing rain that falls. When it's coming down, yeah, it's coming down. 'Cause I know, make a fool of me. See what you got, Jon. It's alright, now hold the line, take a breath and let it slide. It's alright, step inside, we're gonna let it slip away. It's alright, hold the line, take a breath and let it slide. Oh, it's alright, step inside, we're gonna let it slip away now. I don't take that guy's advice on anything, so we're gonna... This is a justice song. I want to apologize to the city of Portland, Maine. I call out their homeless problem in the very first line of the song. We're all working on it. I get it. I got nothing against Portland. John's got a problem with Portland. There's tents on the hill by the Casco Bay Bridge, past the VA where the soldiers get fixed. The people we spend the expense of our sins, lives cast aside in a line with no end. And if justice is just an idea, some words that feel nice in our minds, if we think we'll escape this whole mess that we've made, if we just look away, that ain't right, it ain't right, it ain't right. There's lines being drawn that mean nothing at all. The news spins so fast that it cuts like a saw. We're seeking outrage like a pack of wild dogs. It feels like you won till you see what's been lost. And if justice is just an idea, some words that feel nice in our mind, if we think we'll erase this whole mess that we've made, if we just look away, that ain't right, it ain't right, it ain't right. There's no black or white when the dream is dead and the faults start to grow in the ground. Is there wrong or right when there's nothing left? Casting blame while it's all crashing down. And if justice is just an idea, some words that feel nice in our minds, if we think we'll escape this whole mess that we made, if we just look away, that ain't right, it ain't right, it ain't right. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Can I have another round of applause for my friend Dylan Patrick Ward? He's so good. I love Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan.
If you use Instagram or Facebook or any social media, like one of the best things you can do for us small musicians is follow us on those platforms. And really the best thing you can do is sign up for an emailing list. Because that way you get to choose to ignore us if you want. And Mark Zuckerberg is not choosing on your behalf that you will ignore him. So he's got one over there, I've got one over there. If you feel so inclined to want to keep up with our music in the future, that's how you know you'll actually get notified. This is a song called Flying Again. Said we were in this together, making our way through the night, playing these changes for worse or for better, facing our name in the light. We knew from the start it was something different than what we had known. Perfect cement, but we felt we were coming close to a sound of our own. When all these lines finally play out, sorry I'm letting you down. Dreams that are bigger than what feels to me like enough for now. I won't hold you back, but I'm going as quick as I can, and I'm not keeping up. When all these lines finally play out, I'm sorry I'm letting you down. Standing alone makes the time go slower. Nobody said it'd be easy. I hope what I've broken can mend. Sticking together takes more than believing. Falling and flying again and again and again. When all these lines finally play out, I'm sorry I'm letting you down. When all these lines finally play out, I'm sorry I'm letting you down. One, two, three. She knew that she was falling, but it felt more like a slow dance, gliding past the answers as though chance was not enough. She looked across the bar and saw the stars, a tragic romance, burning hard against the darkness. She'd forgotten how to love. She ain't ever going back. She ain't ever going back. In her princess days, she used to dream about the difference between the girl she was and who she knew she would become. But all those youthful promises just faded in the distance, 'cause her broken heart insisted she was better off to run. She ain't ever going back. She ain't ever going back. There was a picture she drew in her mind, the songs he'd sing and the bells would ring, a fairy tale if only at long last her stars would finally align. My friend Jon Braught on the guitar over there. Sometimes when it's quiet about an hour before the sunrise, she listens to the dark with ears that know it all too well. She's waiting like salvation might come dancing through her window, baptize her in twilight till she can't forgive herself. She ain't ever going back. She ain't ever going back. Thank you so very much. Really, thank you to the loading dock for having us. This is a wonderful place. Dylan said it's his favorite venue. It's top of my list, too. I love this place. Really, I do. It's near and dear to my heart because I grew up in Lancaster. And while Littleton was our high school rivals, you know, we've gotten over that.
Not me. I'm from Keene, sorry.
Just thanks for being here. Thanks for coming out on a Saturday night. For real. It's so easy not to go anywhere these days that to go somewhere, like, you deserve a round of applause yourself. You did. You left the house. And now I'm going to ruin your night for that. Here we go. This is an autobiographical song. It's the sad point of the set. And it's about growing up in a single-parent household and trying to figure that out when you're 4 years old. And it's about forgiveness as well. The earliest memory that lives in my head, I was 4 in a truck with my dad, sitting next to my brother. The bed full of boxes of all that was left to carry her life from the house where we lived to another. And the radio was off. Say goodbye, little boy. Say goodbye. You can cry, little boy. You can cry. But in time you will see it's the best it could be. So for now, say goodbye, say goodbye. The days before that one, I've tried to fill in with pictures and stories she told me, but that's not the same thing. For a couple of years after, again and again, I blow out the candles and wish life was more like that painting she left on the wall. Say goodbye, little boy. Say goodbye. You can cry, little boy. You can cry. But in time you will see it's the best it could be. So for now, say goodbye, say goodbye. Once I got older, I could understand the hurt down inside pouring out of her hands. The best way to love us was leaving back then. The hardest decision a mother could stand, to make space and to wait and have faith that love would find a way in. So say goodbye, little boy. Say goodbye. You can cry, little boy. You can cry. But in time you will see is the best So for now, give her time, give her time. Thank you so much. And that's it. Have a good night. No. Not trying to ruin your Saturday. We're going to pick it up here. Thanks for hanging out. 50-something years now, going up in smoke. 20,000 days behind us, just a couple more to go. 'Cause it's alright, gotta have a little faith. Should have seen it coming somewhere down the line, buried in some double helix underneath where cells divide. 'Cause it's alright, everything is in its place. Seems so clear to me, nothing could have changed it. Seems so clear to me, nothing could replace it. Bodies getting weak, we will waste away together, now fade into that sweet relief. 'Cause it's alright, gotta have a little faith. Seems so clear to me, nothing could have changed it. Could replace me. On the mount, Paul upon the road, heaven's reaching down to lift me up and bear this heavy load. 'Cause it's alright, gotta have a little faith. It's alright, everything is in its place. Nothing could have changed it. Seems so clear to me, nothing could replace. That's Jonathan Stephen Braught on the guitar over here. This is my friend Justin Stephen Gregory over here on the drum kit. And Ethan Stephen McBrien on the bass guitar. The Steves.
All right.
Ian Galipeau and the Steves.
What's your name, sir?
My name's on the marquee thing. It's Ian Galipeau. This is the last of 7 shows I'm playing with these guys, and it's been an absolute pleasure to be Ian Galipeau and the Views for a month here. Give them a round of applause for putting up with me, please. We're out here playing songs mostly off of my album that is new as of mid-August, the end of August. That album is called Something About a Horse, because of my strong affinity for horses. I just can't get enough horses in my life. The title, it just amused me, and it's sort of country-ish, and so it felt like the right title for the album. There are no physical CDs of this album. I'm carrying enough CDs of my old albums around. I decided to try something different. There are some books over there in a glowing suitcase. They have all the lyrics for every song and stories about each song, and if you do indeed want to own the WAV files of the album, there's a download code at the back that I wrote in there by hand. But yeah, something different for merch on this one. There's also other stuff. Dylan's got stuff. I've got shirts and things. The ones with my face on them are $5 because my printer messed up, and I got way more than I should have got in the wrong colors. So please, take them off my hands and feed my ego by wearing my face on your chest. This is called In the Dark. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the dark, the world is different. Things that I would overlook in the light. Play with my imagination. Shadow games fool my eyes, and I still see you. In the dark, the walls are closer, crowding out the quiet in my mind. Is it my imagination? Every sound is amplified, and I still hear you. I still feel Am I broken or haunted? Maybe it's both. In the dark, sometimes you're with me, floating close above, just out of reach. Figment of imagination, my tired mind just can't release, and I still feel you. I still I still see you. Ready to go, Ethan? You ready? All right. All right. This is a love-hate song to my house. If you own a house, you understand. If you're still renting, this is what you can look forward to. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The house that we live in was love at first sight. The place, it was perfect, the price, it was right. Sometimes I wish I could just see it like I didn't know. We would be calling it home. The house that we live in was built when the war was still over there. Back when people were short, 2 bedrooms with plenty. Yeah, who could need more room to grow? I guess we'll be calling it home. It's just a place to lay your head. You come back to again and again, brought together by accident, but it's home. Oh, yeah, it's home. The house that we live in is falling apart. She's hiding her problems and holding her cards, thinking it's one thing, and then when we start, it unfolds. I guess we'll be calling it home. The house that we live in is crooked and bent. The floor isn't level, the basement is wet. The walls have been papered and painted and papered and painted. Papered and painted, so much in the dough. I guess we'll be calling it home. It's just a place to lay your head. You come back to again and again, brought together by accident, but it's home. Whoa, yeah, it's home. Go, Johnny, go. Neighbors like family in slow summer days, and never a worry, my kids won't be safe out alone. I guess they'll be calling it home. It's just a place to lay your head. You come back to again and again, brought together by accident, but it's home. Oh, yeah, it's home. All right. I said a little earlier that I grew up in Lancaster. Went to school at White Mountain Regional. He grew up in Jefferson, went to the same school as me at the same time, so he gets it. I'm 37. So we're in the old stomping grounds here. But I went to college in Keene, and then I just stayed in Keene. And so there were people that I saw every single day for 12 straight years, and I haven't seen almost all of them in about 20 now. And I was thinking about that last year when one of them showed up at a gig and surprised me. And this is a song about that. It's called Borrowed Time. It was Mike Burt. If anyone knows Matt Burt, I think he's still up here, twin brothers. You know Matt Burt, you know Mike Burt. We were the best of friends, a couple of kids in a town that had run out of dreams. Spending our nights on the ice by the courthouse, skating till we couldn't breathe. playing like the cup was really on the line, living on borrowed time. Borrowed time. Down by the covered bridge, the summer alive like an ember that burst in flames. We jump off the dam or we lie on the rocks and just argue for argument's sake. Waiting by the tracks to hear that whistle cry, living on borrowed time. Borrowed time. Looking back, it feels like a different life. Another time, a dream that I once knew. Caught in a photograph, a couple of kids on the night when the world set us free. Having the time of our lives, we were singing like heaven was just out of reach. Chasing down forever under open skies and living on borrowed time. On borrowed time. On borrowed time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. On borrowed time. Thank you so much. I remember the old days, being aimless and cold and gray. But then you came my way and said we should go. You started a fire in me, helped me find something to believe. Nights with you have me wondering, could this be something more? There's an answer. Don't string me along. Don't leave me on this dance forever. Just leave me to my song. Don't give me hope that doors might open up if locks froze shut so long ago. If never is the answer, then we're just as good as gone. I've been trying to find the words, help you work through the lies and hurt left behind by the old love burning deep in your heart. You said you believed in trust, rising up from the ash and dust. All these questions that fill me up, will you let down your guard? If never is the answer, don't string me along. Don't leave me in this dance forever. Just leave me to my song. Don't give me hope that doors might open up if locks froze shut so long ago. If never is the answer, then we're just as good as gone. Broken people, broken trust, open hearts might open up. Fading memories, fading lights, fading will so intertwine. Can we make it? Can we try? If never is the answer, don't string me along. Don't leave me in this dance forever. Just leave me to my song. Don't give me hope the doors might open up if locks froze shut so long ago. If never is the answer, then we're just as good as gone. Don't give me hope the doors might open up. Locks froze shut so long ago. Never is the answer. Then we're just as good as Thank you so much. Gotta take some breaths after that one. All right. Where are you? This is a song called Last One Left. I wrote it with my buddy Jon here a few years back.
I'm back.
And it's essentially just a string of Big Lebowski references rolled into a song by The Band. So that is what it is. I hope you enjoy it. There ain't no science behind it. I don't pay it no mind when I'm staring down that lane of mine. You just gotta roll with finesse. You don't want too much speed now. A flip of the wrist is all you need. But there is beauty in simplicity. If I'm the last one left, I know I gave my best.
Well, I ain't known for kindness. Sometimes I go over the line. I lose my cool, then I lose my peace of mind. Just gotta take her easy. Sometimes the best laid plans start falling apart when things get out of hand.
There is beauty in simplicity. If I'm the last one left, I know I gave my best. Found God through a wedding ring, brought me a world of pain. The promise faded, but my faith remained. When I lose my frame of reference, start living in the past, my old friends, they always bring me back. There is beauty in simplicity. If I'm the last one left, I know I gave my best. Oh, thank you guys so much. We got just a few to go. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Really. It has been an absolute pleasure. We're stretching out some of these solo sections because we don't know when we're going to play together again. This is the last show on this run, so thank you.
John has no control.
More of that. There'll be more guitar.
More
guitar.
Man keeps me on a short leash.
Only 24 bars a song. All right. This song's more cowbell. Yeah. This is the first country-ish song that I ever wrote that was sincere.
Did we say, oh no?
There were some insincere country songs. We'll get to that in a minute. But this one sort of came out, and the story needed to be a country song. And what's the joke? Like, if you listen to a country song backwards, you get your girlfriend and your dog and your truck back. I wanted to try to avoid that in this song and just have it it starts out pretty sad, but I try to redeem it at the end. Flip it a little bit. This is called A Father's Love. We were just kids when you left us with nothing but your name. Your name was enough to remind me my whole damn life's a mistake. But I guess I should probably thank you. Thank you for leaving when you did. 'Cause you didn't draw out the suffering. Just took off your ring and you left. A father's love was something I dreamed I might feel one day. You tore me apart, time mended the seams, but I can't remember your face. I think I prefer it that way. I keep on chasing a memory I'm not sure is real. But real and true aren't the same thing, and some things I'd rather not feel. At times I have tried to forget you. Forget you made me what I am. I am the son of a coward. I know the words don't make the man. A father's love was something I dreamed I might feel one day. Tore me apart, time mended the seams, but I can't remember your face. I think I prefer it that way. Mom used to say she saw you in my smile. I'll carry that weight, the blood in my veins, until the day I die. Years since my wife had our daughter. Our daughter gets a brother this spring. This spring in my chest keeps on flowing. My heart is a bird on the wing. A father's love is something I dreamed I might feel one day. You tore up my heart till it burst at the seams, From the moment I first saw her face, I think I prefer it that way. Thank you so much, friends. You don't need to lament my absent father as you listen to that song. We get along great. I grew up with my dad, if you couldn't tell from the earlier song. That was true. That song was true without being factual. I'm going to kick these guys off the stage for a second and play one nice and quiet. Or you can watch from here, whatever you guys want to do.
I'll sit down.
I'll play Just to Jon. We're going to make deep eye contact. And this is a song called Lucky Dog. It is indeed about a dog. Or maybe about the dog's owner. Who's to say? I wish that I knew when you're coming unglued how to help. When the sky starts rumbling and you turn to running like hell. For years I have tried to bridge the divide, but I think it's the hand we were dealt. And there's nothing to do but keep playing, win or lose. Who can tell? I wish I could say when the clouds would turn gray and let loose. Or alarm bells would ring and their warnings would sting like the truth. That the world isn't fair and most people don't care. You're lucky to find some that do. And I know we're a long way from perfect. We're just trying to get through. Wish I was more like the man you're so sure that you see. As patient and wise and as gentle and kind as your dreams. But I'm half of those things, half as much as you think. And I probably always will be. I'm doing my best to get better. Thanks for choosing to believe. Thank you. And you. And you. And you. Thank you all. Thanks for being here. Ooh, retuning. We're getting serious now. Yeah, we talked for a second about those insincere country songs. That's where we're going now. I grew up here. I know that, maybe you know, that in the 90s, country music was the only option on the radio. And the radio was kind of the only option in my dad's crappy car or on the school bus. So I got subjected to a lot of country music radio. I know that the Toby Keith songs and the Keith Urban songs and all the other Keith songs. I was on Janine's bus, and then what was his name? Frank. Frank took over after. Frank looked like Colonel Sanders. Nice guy, though, unless you were in the aisle, and then he was very upset.
Turn the country up.
So, yeah, I know all these lyrics. I can't forget them. No matter how hard I try, they're just stuck in my head from adolescence. And my younger brother you know, he was in the same boat. So a few years ago, as a joke, he sent me like some country lyrics that were funny, and the joke went too far. We flew too close to the sun, and wrote an entire album of fake country songs.
Some would say are real country songs.
That were slightly too good to be a joke. And it was not a good plan. So many hours of time invested. But now it all pays off, because I get to play this song, because it's called Log Jammin'. It's about being a lumberjack, and it's inspired by Big and Rich. So this is our revenge. Take this, Frank. And Prudy. And oh man, I love it. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Hope you enjoy this nonsense. I knew it was right when I saw the light reflecting off the tee. Grabbed it tight in both my hands and I flew straight out the door. Then I yanked the string and heard the thing let loose its mighty roar. I'm a woodsman, bottom and top, low slung axe 'cause I'm ready to rock. Plain little shirt and Carhartt pants, all you girls get ready to dance. 'Cause I'm a small town footloose, throwing back moon juice, but you better clear the way. Redneck Mozart holding his chainsaw, rip the cord and hear me play. Well, city folks is on the blacktop scrambling. I'll be in the backwoods log jamming. Log jamming. No, we ain't got no drummer, well, we never miss a beat. Hear the sound of that tree come down is the only hit we need. None of us can hold a tune, we keep on blazing humming. Sing that song for just as long as the timber keeps on coming. I'm a woodsman, bottom to top, low slung axe 'cause I'm ready to rock. Plain little shirt and Carhartt pants, all you girls get ready to dance. I'm a small town footloose, throwing back moon juice, but you better clear the way. Redneck Mozart holding this chainsaw, rip the cord, you hear me play. Well, city folks is on the blacktop scrambling. I'll be in the backwoods log jamming. I'm ready to rock. Plain little shirt and Carhartt pants, all you girls get ready to dance. 'Cause I'm a small town footloose, throwing back moon juice, but you better clear the way. I'm a redneck Mozart holding this chainsaw, rip the cord, you hear me play. While city folks is on the blacktop scrambling. I'll be in the backwoods log jamming. Log jamming. Thank you so very much. Have a great night. We don't actually have another rehearsed song, but we got one we can pull out. All right, what are we doing? You should more velocity. That's just the 6/8.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so easy.
You asked for this. Blame Doug. In the end, it's all we can do to believe the scales will balance themselves again where intention and accident meet. There must be a reason that in the end, it's all we can do to believe the scales balance themselves again where intention and accident meet. There must be a reason. Will you sing with me? Just a couple easy parts. Just ooze. If you got a high voice. Below that, me. There must be a reason. In the end, it's all we can do to believe the scales will balance themselves again. Where intention and accident meet, there must be a reason that in the end, it's all we can do to believe the scales will balance themselves again. Where intention and accident meet, there must be a reason. Thanks, friends.